Now we have to work out the next problem with regard to admission of a new partner with the different adjustment or different aspects. We look here, the problem number 4. A and B were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:1. Their balance sheet as on 31/12/2012 was the liability side, creditors 18,000, workmen compensation fund 12,000, general reserve 21,000, then capital accounts of A 60,000 and B 49,000. Total 1,09,000 rupees. Then in the asset side, bank 10,000 rupees, bills receivable 25,000 rupees, debtors 40,000 less provision for doubtful debts 5,000 rupees, total outer column 35,000, stock 30,000, investment 50,000 and goodwill 10,000. On the above date, C is admitted for 2/5 share of profits in the firm with the following conditions, that is that A, accrued income not appearing in the books rupees 1,000. Market value of the investment is rupees 45,000. Claim on workmen compensation fund is to be estimated at rupees 1,500. An old customer whose account was written off previously as bad debts now recovered rupees 3,500. C is required to bring rupees 80,000 as his capital and rupees 20,000 as goodwill. His share of goodwill was valued at in the firm as rupees 24,000. With regard to these conditions, we have to work out the necessary ledger accounts as well as new balance sheet. Again, I am going to explain some of the items which are essential for our calculation. Here in the liability side, workmen compensation fund, it is a liability. It is a fast accumulation. Out of 12,000 rupees, a claim on workmen compensation is estimated at 1,500. This 1,500 hereafter will become a liability. The remaining amount from 12,000 we have to deduct 1,500. That means 10,500. It is the past accumulation. It should be shared by existing partner in their old profit sharing ratio. Like that, general reserve 21,000. It is a past accumulation. That is, it is shared by A and B in their old profit sharing ratio 3:1. Here other things, goodwill. Goodwill is appeared in the balance sheet, that is 10,000. This 10,000 amount of goodwill first write off from the books by A and B. That means that amount of goodwill debited the old partner's capital account in their old profit sharing ratio 3:1. Next, that amount of goodwill brought by C, it should be shared by old partner in their respective profit sharing ratio 3:1. This is the important things with regard to this problem. First, we have to work out or see the calculation of past adjustment. Past adjustment. First one is, that is general reserve. General reserve rupees 21,000. It is shared by A and B. A and B old partner in their old ratio 21,000 into the ratio may be of 3:1, that is 3/4 and 1/4. A has to share 3/4. 3/4. B has to get 1/4. That is equal to Here 15,750 to A and 5,250 to B. Like that, workman compensation fund. Workman compensation fund. It is appearing in the books 12,000 rupees. 12,000 less liability was estimated that is 1,500. That is a claim for workman compensation fund. Only the liability will arise 1,500. That is remaining 10,500. It should be shared by A and B. A and B in their profit sharing ratio 10,500. Here 3 by 4, here 1 by 4. Here for A 7,875, for B 2,625. This amount should be credited the concerned partners capital account. At the time of preparing the A's capital account as well as B's capital account, credit side we are going to transfer 7,875 and 2,625 in their respective capital account. Like that, transferring of general reserve, that is 21,000 rupees. This 21,000 rupees divided between the A and B in their respective profit sharing ratio 3 by 4 and 1 by 4. That is 15,750 and 5,250. It is credited the old partners capital account at the time of preparing the partners capital account. Next, we have to see the treatment of goodwill. How we have to treat the goodwill. Here the goodwill treated goodwill. First, the 10,000 rupees worth of goodwill write off from the books. That means that amount of goodwill debited the old partners capital account. That means A's and B's 10,000 rupees shared by 3 by 4 and 1 by 4. That is equal to 7,500, here 2,500. That is A's capital account should be debited, B's capital account should be debited with the value of 7,500 as well as 2,500, because the goodwill appeared in the parent sheet. First it should be write off. That is A's capital account debtor, B's capital account debtor to goodwill account. That is 7,500, 2,500, here 10,000. Now, raise the amount of goodwill. Goodwill brought by C, that is equal to 24,000 is value of goodwill. Now the 24,000 worth of goodwill should be shared by old partner in their old profit sharing ratio. That amount should be credited. That is goodwill account debtor, C's capital account debtor to A's capital account to B's capital account. That is, this 24,000 rupees, 20,000 brought by cash, then raised in the taken by the C's capital account 4,000. It is credited by A's capital account and B's capital account in their respective profit sharing ratio 3/4 and 1/4. That is equal to 18,000 and 6,000. Now 18,000 worth of goodwill to be credited the A's capital account, then 6,000 worth of goodwill credited the B's capital account, because the goodwill account raised in the books and write off from the books. The net effect may be like this. Next we have to prepare the revaluation account. The revaluation account, which is to be contain only the revaluation of assets and liabilities at the time of admitting a new partner. First, accrued income not appearing in the books, rupees 1,000. At the time of admitting the new partner, that is a income not appearing in the books. Now it is to be bring into our books. It is a income. Income should be credited the revaluation account by accrued income. Accrued income rupees 1,000. It is a income, new income. Income should be credited the revaluation account. Then market value of the investment is rupees 45,000. You see that in the given balance sheet, investment worth of rupees 50,000. Now it was valued at, as per the market valuation, it has only 45,000. It is a loss of rupees 5,000. That is, loss should be debited the revaluation account to investment. That is 50,000 minus 45,000. 50,000 worth of investment now valued at, that is the market value of only 45,000. Now there is a loss 5,000. The 5,000 should be debited the revaluation account. Then a claim on workman compensation fund, it is already treated. Now it will not appear. It is separately treated. Next, an old customer whose account was written off as bad, now recovered rupees 3,500. It was a previous loss, now recovered. It is a income. Income should be credited the revaluation account by bad debts recovered. That is 3,500. Next, that's all. Only these are the things which are related to revaluation account. Now we are going to close the revaluation. First we are going to close the revaluation. Don't say. Here there is a loss, expenses exceeds than income. Now we are going to put a total of expenses or loss side 5,000. Here also 5,000. The balance is called loss on revaluation account. Loss on revaluation account, that is 500. This 500 rupees shared by A and B in their profit sharing ratio by loss on revaluation account. It is distributed to A as well as B. A's capital account as well as B's capital account. 500 into 3/4, that is 3,775. 500 into 1/4, it is equal to 125. That is, it is a loss on revaluation, should be transferred to partner's capital account debit side. Next we have to prepare partner's capital account including new partner in the combined form. In the partner's capital account, first it should be credited with the opening capital of the old partners. That is by balance B by D, that opening capital 60,000 for A, 49,000 for B. Then past accumulation should be transferred to partner's capital account. That means general reserve of rupees 21,000. It should be shared by or divided between the A and B in their old profit sharing ratio. 15,750 and 5,250. Next thing, there is workman compensation fund. By workman compensation fund, that means that balance should be divided between the partners, old partners in their old profit sharing ratio, that it should be credited. That means 7,875 and 2,625. Next, goodwill. The value of goodwill raised in the books should be credited the old partners. Goodwill account, that is $18,000, here 6,000. Then loss on revaluation, it is debited. Here debit side of the partner's capital account, first loss on revaluation account 375, 125. Next, the previous goodwill, write off the books, that is goodwill write off old partners in their old ratio, that is 7,500, 2,500, here nil. Then to C's capital account. C's capital account, his share of goodwill was write off from the books, that is 4,000 rupees. These are all necessary items. Next, by cash account, C is required to bring rupees 80,000 as his capital, that is 80,000. I think all things are transferred to partners capital account. I think it is correct. First, put your total 80,000 in the C column. Here 5, 2, 7, 6, 6, 8. 62,875. Then 1,01,625. Now we have to transfer it left hand side. 80,000, 62,875. Then 1,01,625. To balance C by D Here 76,000. $60,250. Here 93,750. Now it is transferred by balance B by D 93,750. Next 60,250. Then 76,000. This amount of capital balance should appear in the new balance sheet respective accounts. For A 93,750, for B 60,250 and C 76,000. That is the final capital balance will appear in the new balance sheet. Next we have to prepare the final balance sheet or new balance sheet. Now we have to prepare the final balance sheet or new balance sheet after admitting the C. Now we should prepare the liability side. First, sundry creditors or creditors. Here there is no change in the creditors, 18,000. Next, workman compensation fund. Workman compensation fund. It was estimated that only 1,500. The remaining amount already distributed to old partners as past adjustment. Then general reserve, it is also already distributed. Then we have to see the capital accounts. For A, B and C. For A equal to 93,750, for B equal to 60,250, for C equal to 76,000. $2,30,000. Next we have to arrive a total of A. First we have to see bank account. That means bank. We are having 10,000 rupees. 10,000 plus 80,000 as his capital, plus he brings 20,000 as his goodwill, then plus 3,500, one of the old bad debts now recovered, that is 3,500. $1,13,500. Then bills receivable, no change, 25,000. Next, sundry debtors. Here also in the sundry debtors there is no adjustment, that is 40,000 less reserve in the appearing in the books 5,000. Here 35,000. Stock, no change in the value of stock, that is 30,000. Investment, there is an adjustment. Investment, that is 50,000 less depreciation or reduction in the value 5,000, 45,000. Goodwill, it is already write off from the books. Now other item, then accrued income, it is outstanding income, it should be shown in the asset side. Accrued income, that is 1,000 rupees. Put a total. Two lakh 49,500. Here also 2,49,500. So the total of both sides, liability side as well as asset side, that is tallied. Now we have done that problem correctly. Like it, share it and subscribe it to see more problems regarding admission and retirement of the partners.